Hey there, fellow travelers, Mark here with LEOPOLD'S World, and today we're at Savannah Hilton Head International Airport, and today we're going to review the Savannah Airport so you have an idea of what to expect when you come here, or SAV, which is one of the airports you can go to if you're going to go to Hilton Head. Now, one thing I got to tell you is Savannah is a super popular destination, and the airport, which is nice, sometimes feels a bit snug when you are here, at least past security, but check-in is very easy. You have multiple airlines that are here. You've got Sun Country, JetBlue, Allegiant, Delta, American, United, and if I'm forgetting the other ones, I'll put it down there, but you have a lot of options for airlines that you're going to be flying into here. And if you're going to be coming in from downtown Savannah, depending when you come, if you got the early morning flight, 20-25 minutes to get here. However, if you're coming from other parts of Savannah, it can take a lot longer. Like if you're out in Tybee, you could be looking at maybe an hour to get here, especially if there's going to be traffic. And you do need to judge for traffic because if you're on taking Highway 16 or 95, that can back up. So give yourself some nice leeway when you're getting here. If you're looking for direct destinations, actually Savannah's become so popular, you actually have a lot of direct destinations. If you're looking at New York City, Boston, Denver, Chicago, Houston, Dallas, New Orleans, DC. I mean, there's a lot of places you can go, and I'll list a bunch on here, but just be aware that there are a lot of places you can fly to direct from here. But the one you're probably gonna see the most is that it's gonna be flying to Atlanta, because this is really popular for Delta in the South. So getting a flight to Atlanta isn't a problem because there's a lot out there. Now, there are a lot of parking opportunities when you come here. The main one you're gonna do is the multi-level parking garage that's right outside the terminal. That's most likely where you're gonna park when you're coming here. However, if you're looking for value parking or even like long-term parking, they do have those options as well. If you're looking to take public transport from here, or how do you get from the airport or to the airport, taxis and Ubers are going to be, and Lyfts are going to be your most popular option. And like I said, it's about 25 minutes into town if you have good traffic stuff. Not very expensive to get in either. Also downstairs, that's where all of the car rental agencies are, and they have all the major ones when you're here, so that's kind of nice. But if you're going to be here when it's a really busy weekend, you might notice that lines might be a little long for the car rental places. So if you have one of those like quick pickup ones, you might want to do that when you're here so you're not waiting a long time. So getting through security doesn't take too long, except if there's like a festival going on that might take a little bit longer. One thing that's fun, if you come in the morning, actually, sometimes it seems like pre-check, actually TSA pre-check actually takes longer than normal check, but don't worry, you'll get through in plenty of time. The thing I want you to know is once you get past security, there's not a ton of space if you're gonna be flying Delta, because that Atlanta flight is very popular and that's more towards the end of the terminal. So when you're here, you might want to be sitting up, closer to the front where there's more seats available. Now, I would say when you're looking at your time spending here at the airport, there's not a ton to do when you are here, so just be aware of that. Also, not a ton of bathrooms either, so just be aware of that one as well. Now, if you're wondering what food you have here, there's a PGA Tour grill here. There's a few restaurants here. You got Burger King, the pretzel shops you have everywhere. There's a bagels place to get you some breakfast things. But there's not a ton of food options when you are here. There are a few shopping options if you want to get drinks, or you want to, alcohol, if you want to get some PGA Tour gear. They have that for golfers. But there's not a ton in here. You have your Starbucks, you can get your stuff there, which most people go to. There is the place to get your, sweatshirts, t-shirts. If you forget to get your souvenirs, they have that for the snacks. The usual shops, they have that. But the most important place to eat when you do come here is to go to Leopold's Ice Cream. The famous Savannah ice cream shop that has a huge line in town? Well, here there's a little kiosk. There's actually one past security. There's also one outside of the normal part of the airport too, but you can get some of the favorites from Leopold's without the huge line when you're here. So every time we fly in, we pick up some Leopold's ice cream when we're here. The biggest surprise I had with this airport was the first time I flew in. If you come here in the summertime, since this is nicely climately controlled, you're not ready for the heat and humidity of Savannah. And I remember walking out in that August day to come see my wonderful, wonderful girlfriend Jocelyn at the time, and we walked out of the airport, out of baggage claim, and it was literally like walking into a wall of air, like, and I thought I was gonna die. And she's like, Mark, just breathe. Just breathe. It's just the humidity, okay? So if you come in the summer, just be ready for that. Another thing people ask when they go to airports is, are there any clubs here? Now, there's no like Delta Sky Lounge or anything like that, but there is the Passport Club, which first class passengers or members of it can go to. Also different, Southwest A-List and Southwest A-List Preferred, they can get in and you can buy a yearly pass to join, but it's just got snacks and drinks. It's like it's not a super fancy, lounge, but it is an option. Now, after you deboard your plane, you're going to come out through, you'll pass through the shops, security, and things like that. When you come out, you're going to see these escalators here. You're going to go down there to baggage claim. There's a number of baggage claims. They have a nice thing that says, Delta on the left, American on the right. They have it there to make it easy for you. And baggage claim, I'll tell you this, if you're coming out, don't expect your bags to already be rolling along when you get down there. You might have to wait a little bit for your baggage when it does come, but it does come. So don't worry. If you're looking for public transportation, you have the Route 100X bus that goes into town to kind of like the bus station area. So you have that option, but it only is from like 9 to 5 and once an hour. So it's not really a helpful option. So you basically want to be taking a taxi or an Uber or a ride share. So factor that into your budget when you're flying here. But I hope this helps you know a little bit more about the Savannah Airport so you can be better prepared for here at SAV, Savannah Hilton Head International Airport. If you have other comments or other tips for people coming to fly out of here, please put in the comment section below. And I'll say bye from here at Savannah Hilton Head International Airport. Oh, also, there's also a Hilton Head Island Airport. That's not the one you want. You want SAV for Savannah. Bye.